Hello, and my name is Alexi, and you are watching Simple Life Wins. Today, I want to talk about something that is familiar to many, putting things off until later, or in simple terms, procrastination. Each of us has encountered this at least sometimes. We have plans, tasks. We want to do something important, but for some reason we can't get started. If you want to understand how to stop putting things off and finally start moving forward, this video is for you. Let us take a look at what prevents us from taking action and what simple but effective steps can help change that. Understanding the nature of procrastination, the first thing to start with is to understand that procrastination is not just laziness. We often put things off because of fear of failure, fear of doing something wrong, or because the task seems too big and incomprehensible. Psychologists say that procrastination is our brain's way of avoiding unpleasant emotions associated with a task. Once you understand that this is a natural reaction, you can begin to change your attitude toward tasks. It is important to be compassionate toward yourself and not berate yourself for putting off tasks. This is the first step toward change. Now that we understand the reason, let's see how to break this task down into more manageable parts. Breaking tasks down into small steps. One of the best techniques for combating procrastination is to break large tasks down into small, understandable steps. Most often, we procrastinate precisely because the goal seems huge and unattainable. For example, if you need to write a report, don't think about the whole job at once. But set a goal to write the introduction first, then one paragraph, and then take a break. Small victories at each step motivate you to continue and prevent your brain from becoming overloaded. I use this technique myself and see good results. Even the most difficult tasks become manageable. Once the task is broken down into parts, the next step is to organize your time and space correctly. Set clear deadlines and time frames. Deadlines are not only pressure, but also help the brain focus. If you don't have specific deadlines, it's easy to get lost and distracted. Try setting small deadlines for each step. For example, in 30 minutes, I will write this paragraph. It is also helpful to set aside blocks of time for work in your schedule, called time blocks. During these intervals, do not get distracted and devote yourself completely to the task. Using a timer or concentration apps will help you stay on track and maintain motivation. Working with time is an important part, but let's not forget about attitude. Creating a working mindset and motivation. Sometimes we just don't have the mindset to get started. The good news is that you can create it yourself with simple rituals. For example, listening to your favorite music before work, a short meditation, or visualizing the result. Imagine how great you'll feel when the task is done. Positive reinforcement helps the brain switch from procrastination to action. If you feel weak, remember why it's important to you and what's behind it. Finally, let's talk about how not to give up and maintain the progress you've made. Tracking progress and rewarding yourself. It's very helpful to see how much you've already accomplished. You can keep a simple journal or use apps where you mark the steps you've taken. Every achievement is a reason to reward yourself, even with a small pleasure, a cup of your favorite tea, a break, or an evening movie. This way, you will see that you are beginning to control the situation, not the other way around. Consistency and positive emotions are key factors for long-term success. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you found it useful, like it, subscribe to the Simple Life Wins channel, and click on the bell so you don't miss new videos with simple and inspiring tips for life. Right? In the comments, what methods you have already tried to combat procrastination or what step you are ready to try first. Remember that the main thing is to start. Even with a small step, you can do it. See you in the next videos.